a pocket.
Hey, quiet, please.
Hey, Adam, what's up, buddy? Hey.
My name is Adam Mast. I am with Cinemast.net as well as SUindependent.com, and standing to the left of me is the handsome, the dapper.
Local celebrity Sheldon Demke, Adam's sidekick.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Well,
you're the main course.
You are the handsome one.
I'm the advertiser. We are at CinemaCon in glorious Las Vegas.
Yes,
Sin
we
City.
are, Adam.
And CinemaCon is thrown by NATO, the
National Association of Theater Owners.
Correct. And what they do is they bring out all the latest hardware and snack bar goodness from all the movie theaters. And of course, we love that, but we are really here for the movie presentations.
Exactly.
This is actually day 2. We were here last night and we saw, what did we see last night?
We saw Pitch Perfect.
Yes.
That's right.
Pitch Perfect.
All of the ladies.
They're bad pitches. But,
we got pitch slapped.
Yeah, and Elizabeth Banks was there, and she's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I admit she's on my island.
Yes, she is.
Even prettier in person.
Really is.
This morning, we were on hand for the keynote address with John Fithian.
Yeah.
And Paramount sort of kicked things off with an awesome presentation. We got a glimpse at their upcoming slate. They showed us a little bit of footage from the new Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg comedy.
Daddy's Home.
Yeah, which is funny.
Looks really fun.
Yeah, looks like a lot of fun. And then Zoolander, Ben Stiller taped a little, I guess you'd say a message.
Derek Zoolander is back.
He gave Blue Steel. That's Sheldon's interpretation of Blue Steel. Of course, the 2 big centerpieces of the Paramount presentation were Terminator Genesis and Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. And Arnold Schwarzenegger was there in the flesh. I'm pretty sure he sweated on us.
I think so.
I think we were.
He walked on stage, leather jacket, glasses.
We were in the splash
He
zone.
was the Terminator.
Yeah, he was
great.
Amazing. He looked so good and fit. What is he, pushing 70?
Yeah, and
So-
he's really great on stage.
Oh, he brought the house down. A comical tour de force. Great timing. I really love seeing him in more comedies, but we're here to talk about Terminator. The footage we saw was...
It's looking better.
Yeah,
you know?
anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes of footage. And, I mean, they showed some major sequences.
There's a scope. It's quite a scope to it. I'm very excited to see it.
The first few minutes of the footage they showed us was a young Kyle Reese in a war-torn city. And we don't want to go into spoiler territory, but this is the first footage I've seen that really made me excited. They really gave us a huge taste. So Schwarzenegger came back out, thanked everyone for being there, made a couple of quips. Who's your daddy? What does he do? That kind of a thing. It was classic. The guy was so much fun.
I love that guy.
He exited stage in his classic Terminator walk, which was badass. And then Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise showed up with Simon Pegg.
Yeah, and Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're his co-stars, of course, in the upcoming summer release, Mission Impossible.
Rogue Nation.
Which was initially slated for Christmas, and they've moved it up to July.
Which I think is a smart move.
Definitely. Chris McQuarrie, who wrote the screenplay, won an Oscar for writing The Usual Suspects.
Right.
And also directed Tom Cruise in Jack Reacher. He's writing and directing. And, dude, they showed us, 8 minutes?
Yeah.
Probably 7 or 8 minutes. 2 major sequences. A car chase, which was completely badass.
Oh, man, so much fun.
Yeah. And then a fight sequence, which was also great.
I was digging it.
Yeah, and then they ended with a montage of other clips from the film, a lot of which we've seen in the trailer. And then Tom Cruise came out and talked about the big plane stunt.
Yeah, the big stunt. This stunt
everyone's
right here.
talking about. And just so you know, that is Tom Cruise dangling from a plane.
A real plane.
And to prove it to us, they showed us
a little behind the scenes.
Actual behind the scenes footage. I shit you not. Tom Cruise has a little cable attaching himself to the plane. They shot the scene 8 times. And in fact, he recounted a story where he almost he thought he broke his ribs from a tiny little particle that flew up on the runway and hit him. And I think people watch the sequence and they're thinking, that's amazing, but I don't know that everyone, including us, really understand everything.
Exactly the scope of what he actually did.
Yeah, and the logistics of it. I mean, there's a lot. We're talking, it was cold. They shot it in England, and it was winter time. So he's dealing with the chill. It blew my mind. I'm hoping that they make that behind the scenes reel public. I hope
I'm
they
sure
throw
they
it.
will. I mean,
Anyway.
it's something like that. They have
Yeah,
to.
man, it blew my mind. I'm so pumped for this movie. It's going to be great. What else do we have going on today? We've got a Warner Brothers presentation.
Warner Brothers, yeah, which we're very excited.
And our cameraman, Jeff, is way pumped because he's a huge Mad Max fan, and we're hoping for an extended look at Mad Max Fury Road. We've also got a screening of Spy from 20th Century Fox tonight, a new Melissa McCarthy-fronted, very R-rated comedy. We're really
So stay
excited
tuned
for
for that.
Yes, and I guess that's all we've got for
Yeah,
now.
Paramount was really good. They actually gave us some swag.
Oh, yeah.
Some T-shirts.
Look
I
at
mean,
this.
they're really doing great.
I'll be
Overdone
back.
themselves.
We love
All right,
Paramount.
so stay tuned.
Yes.
CinemaCon.